You probably see a lot of these info businesses that scale past 50k, 100k, 300k, or even a mil a month, and they just flex a lot of the cars, watches, penthouses online. And I feel like you just got the misconception on what actually scale is. And in this video, I just want to help you understand that success doesn't mean just scaling and getting a lot of clients, but it's just understanding this one concept. So the one concept is basically that you have to be selective with the clients that you work with. And I see with a lot of business owners, info business owners, coaches, consultants, that they just want to scale past 100k per month. And in terms of getting to 100k per month, you probably think that you need a lot of clients. You probably think that you need a lot of volume, and you see all this traffic coming in, like posting a lot of times, a lot of DMs, a lot of book calls and stuff like that. But if you truly think about how you can actually scale to 100k per month, like you just need to price your products high enough, and which is valuable and it makes sense and is reasonable to the person, and you just have to make sure that you just get a few people who are willing to work with you, who share the same exact values with you, the beliefs, the same mindset as you. And the thing is, you don't have to accept everyone. And I worked with a lot of coaches and creators who have the same mindset of thinking that they need a lot of clients, they need like a ton of volume, they need a lot of views, a lot of DMs and stuff like that. And I've just been thinking about this recently, but you don't really have to have a lot of clients in your business. You don't have to have 500 clients, 1,000 clients, or maybe even like 5,000 clients, right? All you need is a few people that will resonate with you so that you can build a community, you can build something, a winner circle even, to make sure that your client success results are high. And the thing is, you don't want to work with everyone, right? Because you don't want to work with everyone, there's a lot of people that are not a good fit to work with, and I don't want you to just basically accept people that are not a good fit. You know deep down that you're not able to help them, or they are not the person that you really want to help, but you close them anyways because you're desperate for the money, or because it's just another sale and you probably think that you can help them a little bit. But it's not just that. You're doing yourself a disservice by accepting everyone. And let me explain. Because if you accept everyone, right? If you accept everyone into your business, into your coaching program, and you just want to scale to as high numbers as possible and stuff like that, and you're just thinking about the money, like there will be people that you accept inside your program that will not do the work, that will not be aligned with your values. There will be shitty clients because they will just like have bad expectations. They will just not be the person that you really feel like you can help, not the person that you want to work with. And they will just like come inside the program and they will be a bad rotten apple kind. And you don't want to do that. Like if you think about it, if you think about this perspective right here, the best businesses in the world, like the ones that make millions and millions of dollars, they don't accept everyone. They polarize people and they repel people away. Because you probably think that the iPhone is the best phone in the world. But there's a world out there that probably thinks that the iPhone is too difficult to use. They don't really like the iPhone and it's just too expensive or whatnot. And they prefer an Android, a Samsung, like, or whatever, right? And the thing is, Apple just doesn't want people to. But Apple is not appealing to everyone. There's a lot of people that like the Apple phone and they just buy it because they feel like that's the best phone in the world, right? And Apple is just there to sell the phone. And when you just do that, when you don't accept everyone and you make your stuff exclusive, you repel people inside of your content, you polarize, you say that, oh, you don't want to work with people that are not action takers, not risk takers, or not or procrastinators, or are lazy and stuff like that. Indirectly inside of your content, you're just repelling everyone. You're repelling a few people, and you're accepting a few people who like your message, who like your values, who like your personality. So if I were to give you another example, Donald Trump, right? A lot of people don't really like Donald Trump, but there are certain people that really like Donald Trump, and the message that he puts out is very polarizing, right? Some people might agree with him, some people might not agree with him, but you shouldn't be afraid to polarize inside of your content. You shouldn't be afraid to repel people. And that's why you shouldn't accept everyone. Because a lot of the businesses that I used to work with, they just price too low, they accept everyone, and they just don't have standards. And if you think about it, you are smart, you just want to help people, you want to serve people, and you probably want to serve the people that you like, and you really want to also make a lot of money, right? But by not repelling people and by accepting everyone, you just don't have standards. And people need to see that you have standards, because that positions you as an authority, that positions you as someone who's credible, and they need to see that you're not accepting everyone and you're only accepting a few people. It's okay to say no. Truly, it's okay to say no. Because when you say no, first of all, it's not that you're rejecting money or whatnot. It's that you respect yourself, and you respect the business that you want, and you respect your clients as well. And by saying no, it helps you. And by saying no, it actually helps you to build high standards. And imagine this, you're spending a lot of time, you're spending a lot of energy and a lot of resources to help the clients get results. And if you just bring in one bad apple and you just don't set expectations on the sales call or in your content or whatnot, and you just don't polarize and you make very vague content and very broad content that accepts everyone, you're just not going to get your client success rates up. That's number one. And your business just looks like everyone else's. It's not exclusive. And if you bring one bad client in, you're basically just bringing one loser into a winner circle where everyone is actually winning and they actually just align with your values, align with your story, they are good clients and stuff like that. Like you're just bringing one rotten apple inside like a good circle of people and an environment that's a winner circle, right? So thing is, just don't accept everyone. Like it's okay to say no if they are a bad fit on the sales call. It's okay to say no if you feel like you can't help them and they are not in your criteria of like who your ICP is. It's okay to say no. Like don't be so hung up on the money, and don't be kind of like too desperate to like make the money, because like you can make the money and there will be other people that will be willing to pay you money because they align with your values and they align with the way of doing things, and they just want to work with a person like you who is able to help them get results in a certain way, right? And there's abundance in the market. Every market is basically saturated, but just don't think about that. Like there's a lot of clients out there in the world for you to actually take a piece of the pie. It's not like Elon Musk is coming and like he's gonna take every single market, like, or take every single one of your clients and stuff like that. There's a piece of the pie for you, and you can create the business that you want by just basically choosing the clients that you really like working with. So just say no. And that's the concept that I want to actually just get you to understand, because you can actually say no, and you can actually choose the clients that you work with, and you can actually just still make a lot of money by choosing to reject people. And the thing is, their standards might match up to yours in the future, and they might not be the best clients right now, and their expectations or their beliefs and stuff like that might not be the best right now, and they might not like want to join right now, but they might want to join in the future. It's fine. So make sure your marketing just polarizes people and just repels people that you don't want to work with, and it all starts from the content, right? It all starts from the front end marketing. So when they hop on the sales call, like all of the book calls that you have is gonna be qualified clients, and it's gonna be good clients that you actually want to work with. Because if you qualify inside of your content, and if you just qualify in the DMs, like you're good. Trust me. Like you're good. And that's the one concept that I want to make sure that you understand here. So just say no more often and make sure you polarize and qualify people inside of your content, because that's insanely crucial. So if you're doing 5 to 20k per month right now and you really want to start or grow your coaching program or consulting business, and you really want to scale past 50 or 100k, just go to the first link in the description and I will help you out right there. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video. Peace.